I fucked up. I fucked up bad. So, the gravity of my fuck up is so large, so unfathomable that it cost me 4 hours of footage. And the reason why it cost me 4 hours of footage is because when I was recording this game, I forgot to unmute my game audio on fucking Streamlabs. So, you didn't hear shit from the game. Not nothing, not anything, not a single goddamn thing. And usually, that's not really a problem. Usually, I wouldn't really give a shit because I put in background noises or some shit, and it's not really a problem for me. But it's the fact that this game talks to you in game audio, and this game is essential. So, I've wasted 4 hours of fucking footage. I did 3 runs. I did 3 runs of this game, close to the end, and I fucked up. So, because of that, I'm going to restart the game. We're gonna start all over. We're just gonna start from new, so we can just, finish the game properly. The only good part about this shit is that each it's impossible. I figured that out the fucking hard way. It's impossible to do the same run twice. You can't. You cannot do the same run twice. It's impossible. So no matter how many times I play this game, each run will be different, depending. Because I did the game on a loaded the game, so who really knows? Probably when I redo this game, I'll be able to do at least one run again perfectly. But until then, I can't. So then there's that. Now we're just gonna play the game all over again. New game again, and we're just gonna do it. Great.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. Oh yeah, and to the people who don't know what's going on, I don't know when this video is gonna come out, because I'm definitely taking a break. This video is about me, the knight, slaying a princess. And if I do not slay this princess, the world will end. But however, if you've watched the last episode, we've realized at the end that I have a different and a secret objective. And clearly I know more than I should now, since I've played the game 3 more times, but I wasted the fucking footage because I did dumb shit. I know more. Basically, we're just gonna call this person the entity, all right? The entity at the end of the game is fragmented across time and space. Our secret objective is to keep playing the game and getting more perspective so she can be whole. And to do that, I literally have to get more endings. That's the long and short of it, and that's it. And there's secret stuff here. I don't know if I can trust the narrator, and I don't know if I can trust the goddamn princess. I don't know who the fuck I can trust. And every single time I die, a new voice pops in my head. I'm pretty sure last time I had the voice of the cold and the voice that had cheated with me. So yeah, that's the point of the game. That's where we're at right now. So here we go. Let me check to see if everything's all right. Everything is all right. Shit, if I fuck up again, I might as well just hold off from playing this game at all. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, this run, I'm just gonna let her out. I'm not gonna say what happens. I'm not gonna say the other runs I've done, because that's technically spoiling. Probably when this game's over,
you make your way up the short
path
to the cabin.
Until then,
find the princess within.
if people ask me, oh, do this, do that, and if I don't do it, just assume that it's one of those runs that I did, but the footage fucked up, so...
Warning.
There's that.
Before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Of course he doesn't. We're just gonna save the princess. I'm just gonna let her go. What happens if I let her go?
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Take the blade. I'm not gonna kill you, but I will if I have to. So we're just gonna...
difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Enter basement. I'm not gonna kill you.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Oh, what a favor.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Ooh, narrator ain't gonna like what I'm about to do. Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Well, she
Don't let it
ain't.
fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Alright, hi, just checking up on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Okay, I will.
You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
The element of surprise, what I have. She can clearly hear me.
Walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Who knows? We're about to
Focus
find
on
out.
the task at hand.
Oh, clearly she is.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
I never kid. Okay, what no way, why would I ever think that? Yeah, it was a joke, I haven't decided yet, I'm just here to talk. I'm not gonna kill, I may kill you, who knows, but I want to set you free. I'm just here to talk.
Then why did you bring a knife with you?
Just in case.
How about you drop it, and then we can chat.
Okay, I'll drop it, as long as I get...
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat. Don't you dare.
Oh, daring, don't dare.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Well, it's what I did last time. A lot of last times. Drop it, fuck it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Let's talk.
Against
Don't
your
fuck
better
me up.
judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed. We'll be fine.
We will be fine.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor.
I won't, it's
Going to
currency.
need it.
No, I won't, don't worry.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
I mean, it's better than the alternatives. Believe me, it's a lot better than the alternatives. Yeah, it's pretty awkward. A relationship? Are you coming on to me? Ooh, how would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to be the end of the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What about this? Okay, what's your name? How long have you been doing here? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Okay.
Okay, we've talked enough. Okay, so good news, bad news. Some of these answers of the questions I already know, and we're just gonna start with the name thing. She doesn't have a name. Her name is Princess. Whenever we ask her the name, she's reluctant to tell us, or she just refuses to tell us. I'm just gonna say that now, because I've done this shit. I've done some of these questions, and I do not want to waste y'all time with these. So, some of these answers I haven't, like this one.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Oh, is this how we're gonna do it? Am I gonna sweet talk you? How would I even get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
Don't calm down.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then.
No, I do
I'm
not.
sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Go on.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is.
What's she
I'm
suggesting?
sure of it.
What's she suggesting? I don't get it. I'm not on the same page. Am I gonna like cut her arm off? I'm here because you're supposed to be the end of the world. There's people out there who think you're gonna be the end of the world. Name, how long you've been down here, do you know, I'm here to kill you? Okay, so I'm gonna do the name thing.
She hesitates before
clearly.
answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness. Or Her Majesty.
See? Yeah.
Any honorific should do, really.
She didn't say it like that before to me, but you know, enough foreshadowing.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
I don't know. I'm here because you're supposed to be the end of the world. Fuck it.
Don't just tell her that.
What? Who cares?
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
You think. I don't want to kill you, I think. Okay.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Define long.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so... dangerous?
No. But my past experience says otherwise. What are you going to do if I let you out here? Okay, deflect. Fuck it. I got the power
Princess
here.
hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful.
Why? What do you mean? You wouldn't answer the question? What I'd find meaningful? What would I do if I let you out of this bedridden basement? Oh, I'd go out, live life, do something nice. The fuck? Say anything.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
Yeah, you're not very convincing.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
Narrator, why is she
has a
dangerous
point.
again?
There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear.
All right.
But you don't really know me, do you?
No,
What
this
can
is.
my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
I don't know. This is why I dropped my knife, offered to talk to you. But if you're gonna give
She's
me
right about
snarky
one
remarks,
thing.
I'm gonna side with
Her
narrator
word
here and
isn't
end your
worth
ass.
anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
I don't trust no one because I don't know who the fuck put you here.
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
Yeah. Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, Have you decided what to do with me?
Yeah. I don't know if I'm still gonna free you if that's still an option.
You know why you're here.
I don't know. I'm getting you out of here. Examine the chains. Fuck it.
You have to be kidding me.
Oh, calm down.
You walk up to the
What if
chains,
this goes
binding
good?
the princess to the wall.
What if she is
Give it a
gonna-
tug.
What if she is gonna open up an orphanage, do something good with her life? What if she does good shit, you know? Possibly,
They're
hopefully.
large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Thank you.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Okay, can I take the knife with me? Because I don't trust
Whoever
that.
locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any ideas besides cutting you out of here? Oh, God. I'm going to check. Maybe the key is still lying around somewhere. I like that answer.
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
Wow, all right, we're doing this.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance.
All right, so is you going to do the cutting or I do the cutting?
If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free.
Not necessarily. I don't think that's something I can co-sign on. I don't think if I was staying in a room down there long enough, I'd end up cutting my hand off. That's my right hand. That's the right hand she has. This is my best hand. This is my beat meat hand, and I need this one. I use his hand for fucking everything. Breaking it, yeah, I would. Probably like, break a bone or something. I've seen those videos, but not to cut it off? I don't think
You attempt
so.
to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Did I take my knife?
Is someone else here?
Oh, great. Hey, let me out of here. Try to open up the door.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Oh, so it's a narrator doing it. Okay. All right,
You
open
try
up
the door, but it's locked from the outside. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Okay, fine.
You
Let's
make your way
still let her
back
go.
to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to.
Calm your shit.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam.
Yep.
They locked you down here. The knife.
Oops.
Pick
Shit.
it up and cut me out of here.
Okay.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Well, here we go. Look, man, if you played Undertale, you know, if you have the ability to go to read, the power to redo everything, resetting, you might as well explore every option. Doing it! Ooh, save the princess, slay the princess. Ooh, we can double cross her. Fuck it, we'll just save it.
Against your better
Ow!
judgment, place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain.
God, yeah, you're not even saying a word.
Cut into her flesh.
Ooh. Okay.
The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
So nothing, not a scream, not a wail, not a cry or anything.
She didn't so much as utter a sound.
All right, now I'm trying to regret this.
Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye.
You're welcome.
How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Okay. I hope you
We
got
won't
the
have
human
any of
strength.
that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world.
Okay, narrator.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair,
Wait.
your body steps forward and raises the blade.
Oh shit.
This isn't fair. You can't just
Yeah,
do
you can't do this.
Watch me.
Don't you dare controlling me Which are... Oh, you've done... Warn her. Ooh, I can do that. Warn her.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Hey, I'm not trying to. I'm trying to save you.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect.
Oof.
Stop it! Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Okay. Resist.
The blade. Move.
Calm down, narrator.
Blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't
I
you?
really am.
I can see the conflict in your eyes.
Mm-hmm. Otherworldly powers in this noggin of mine.
I'll make this quick.
What? Make what quick?
She steps
What are
forward
you doing?
and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Huh?
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
No, wait, hold on. Wait, killing me!
Then she
wasn't
sits your
on the
throat,
game.
almost clinical ease.
No, wait, hold on.
Her face
You
remains
bitch!
unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck.
I believed in you. Well, not really, but you know.
This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
What?
I hope it was worth it.
No, it wasn't. It really fucking wasn't. I was hoping for a better happy ending. Chapter 2, The Prisoner. Okay, great. I was hoping for a better fucking ending.
You're on a path in the
God
woods.
damn it. Am I still gonna try
And
to
at the
save
end
her?
of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're
Okay.
here to slay her.
Alright, what?
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, what cartoon addict head am I gonna have in my John now? Deja vu? Yeah. You're not gonna you best to rest, proceed to the cabin. Okay, am I dead? Okay, yeah, we already know what the fuck's out. We already answered all these questions in the first episode. Proceed to cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
Mm-hmm.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
I'm starting to just
Yes,
say
don't believe a word she
fuck
says.
all.
Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to.
Voice of the Skeptic. What?
Did you just say wink out loud?
What?
No, I didn't. Wink.
What? Who the fuck is this guy?
Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
Got it. Focusing.
The interior of the cabin
this
is
is
less
cool.
a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison.
Okay.
The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Alright.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Alright, and another thing, if people are gonna ask me to go approach the mirror, with me doing this run 4 times, he's not gonna acknowledge the mirror. The narrator can't see the mirror, only the voices can, which is odd. Okay, what if I don't take the... I mean, she kind of fucked me over, but I guess I'll just continue to...
I'm afraid I'm going to insist we take the blade. We're in a dangerous situation, and I'm not letting us go down there without a weapon.
I'm in charge here.
Are you sure? What if she... I don't know... turns it against us?
Yeah, that's
Which
why...
I'm bringing up in a purely hypothetical manner.
That's why I want to leave it up here, because if I leave the knife up here and if I try to help her escape once more, she's not gonna turn the knife on me. The knife won't even be an option.
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay, Skeptic, shut the fuck up. Your opinion
Turns it
isn't...
against you. She's a prisoner here. She'll only be able to turn it against you if you give it to her. Which you won't be doing because she's an existential threat to the entire world.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Narrator can't... He can't remember the runs. He can't remember each death. So, only the voices can still.
I'm trusting you.
No, I don't. Hey, I don't... Hey, don't I get a say in what's I...
Normally, yeah, but not about this. Call it a reflex.
What?
We take the knife as we go.
I don't want to take the knife because if she's... Because what I'm about to
Exactly
do...
that, sweeping the knife from the table before proceeding to the basement.
Okay, whatever. Fuck it.
Don't worry about it. We have a knife, so what? It's not like we have to use it.
That's what I did last time. I didn't want to use it, but yet I ended up dying by it. My whole plan was to leave it up here so she wouldn't use it on me.
No, you don't
But
have
fuck
to
it.
do anything, but you do well to use it regardless. Moving on.
No, the fact that you don't know jack shit, it just makes this a lot harder. And the mirror just disappeared. That doesn't happen.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase.
This is cool.
A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Mm-hmm. Say that every time.
Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Yeah, it's been a while since,
I wonder what
last
visitors she could be referring to. Were we not the first?
No, technically.
You walk down
Oh,
the stairs
damn!
and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the
What
heavy
the
collar around
fuck?
her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap.
The fuck she do? That's 1, 2, 3. Alright, I don't think I can cut you out of this one.
Should we be worried about the one around her neck?
A little bit.
Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier.
Nah.
Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
Yeah, okay, Skeptic, you're starting to...
What an interesting
Okay.
development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
Okay, sit where exactly? Okay, I'm not sure I need to do much of anything. Do you see how you looked? See how locked up she is? I just gonna leave her here. Sit with her. Okay, I'll sit with you.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
Why?
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Okay, I can
That's
understand.
reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
At ease, nigga, I'm fucking scared. If you got 1, 2, 3 shackles on you, that's 2 more than last time. That's fucking intimidating. Okay, sit closer. Let me.
Do you think this is a game? Do you think these chains take away my say in things?
As you move towards the princess, she stands, her chains clinking as she wraps them around her fists.
Oh, I was just trying to be funny, but okay.
In an instant, they're around your neck. Both
Ah,
of you drop
my
into
neck!
the ground as she pulls them taut, bracing her body against yours as you struggle.
Okay, I'm using the knife.
The
Fuck
metal
that.
chains constrict around your windpipe as the princess heaves with a muscled intensity.
What? No, kill her.
Drop the knife or you die.
Ah, okay, I dropped knife. All right.
What is she doing? We weren't trying to attack
I
her.
wasn't trying to attack her. I was just being funny.
I can see where she might have gotten the wrong idea.
Yep, that's the wrong
She doesn't
idea.
have much agency here.
Oof,
Would we
okay.
have trusted her if the roles were reversed?
Technically, I mean, I don't really know.
I don't know. How about we think about the nuances of interpersonal relationships when we're not being strangled?
Yeah, got it.
How many times did I warn you she's not to be trusted? But while strangulation can be very distracting, she's not armed, and you have your pristine blade.
Ah, I want to set her free.
Or she ends you.
Ah, goddammit, do I have to? God, drop it, slay it, drop it, slay it, drop it, slay it. I want to talk to her, though. Drop it, slay it, drop it, slay it, drop it, slay it, drop it, slay it, drop it!
As your weapon falls pathetically to the floor, the princess releases you from her stranglehold, shoving you away with a swift kick.
Ah, that's my knife.
Your hands test the bruised flesh of your neck as you regain your senses, watching with a dazed expression as the princess snatches up the blade.
Ah, fuck.
That wasn't so hard, was it?
Where's my blade?
She pulls up her hair, smiling slightly, as she raises the blade to her throat.
You can stay right where you are for this next part.
Why?
What is she doing?
Don't tell me.
She doesn't
Oh,
say
God.
another word as she cuts into her own neck.
Okay, and you wonder why I wanted to leave the knife up the fuck stairs. Okay. Watch with unease, silence.
Her eyes stare forward, unblinking, her smile unwavering as she soars through skin,
Ooh,
veins,
ouch, ew.
cartilage. I'll be damned. She's actually doing your job for you. Why would she do that?
I don't know, but I guess you were wrong. Killing her doesn't really do shit.
Huh. So that's her play.
What play?
Killing herself?
She isn't dead yet.
I,
Finally, you hear a snap. Her eye twitches.
so what was the point of that? What was the issue? Look, lady, my goal was to set you free. You're making this really hard to set you free if
There's
you
an
offer yourself.
uneasy silence. She remains motionless for a long moment, her twitching eye the only movement in the room, until at last it stops in an unsettling half-wink. Her head twists slowly to the side, flopping to her shoulder, and her neck opens.
Okay, well, I hope if it does that thing where her head comes to life and starts being a little spider demon, I swear to
The remaining tissue is not enough to hold the weight of her severed head. It stretches and tears until finally it falls to the floor, completely free. It bounces a few times before rolling to a stop at your feet. Oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back? Please tell me we can put it back.
Put it back! I'm not a surgeon, and I'm pretty sure even the best surgeon in the world can't do that shit.
The princess's eyes stare up at you. Dead. Congratulations! You saved the world.
Yay!
Are you sure she's not winking at us?
She better fucking not.
Obviously not. She is thoroughly deceased.
Thoroughly deceased.
I hate this. Can we just get out of here now, please?
Okay, fine, you big baby.
Of course, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward.
What's the
We
reward?
should take her with us.
No, we should the fuck not.
What? No, you shouldn't do that. Why would you do that?
Why would we want to?
I can think of lots of reasons. A trophy, proof of our victory. Hell, we could even give her a proper burial. She did save the world, right?
Okay.
You don't need proof, you don't need a trophy, and she doesn't deserve a burial. Just leave.
I mean, the trophy part I can dig with, you know, the head of a fucking royalty on my shelf. I think I'm gonna be like the fucking Predator.
Even after all that, you're still not satisfied, are you? Something is still motivating you to keep things the way you want them. I'm just eager to put this all behind us and give you your reward.
What's the reward?
Stop reading into things. The danger has passed. You can relax. I'm just keeping myself sharp. I'm not so eager to put my guard down.
Okay.
I am. I'm on team, let's put this all behind us, so can we leave already?
Alright, well, that's 2-1. Skeptic, I want to take the princess with you, leave the basement and claim your reward. Oh, I get rewards regardless. I don't know. I want to take the princesses. I want to take the head of a fucking. I want to take the head, but I also want my reward. You know what? I got a better idea. Same thing like we did last time. Heads, tails. Hey Siri. Flip a coin.
It's tails.
Tails. Leave.
Fine. But if we're leaving, then we're taking the blade.
Okay,
I feel
fine.
exposed without it.
Okay, fine. We can take the blade. I don't care. Take the blade.
With your work done, you remove the blade from the princess's corpse and make your way back upstairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. You can think of it as sealing yourself off from an unpleasant chapter of your life. It's all uphill from here.
I hope so, because that was pretty weird. Traumatic, at least.
Windows. Do you see that? We used to be able to see the outside world from up here, but now it's just empty. The door. Check the door.
Okay, now I gotta have an option. Check door.
No! Ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
We're in the fucking void again. Narrator, my reward is dirt shit! You sent me to the zone, you dickhead!
Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find.
Fuck
Instead,
you!
what you find is nothing at all.
Nigga!
Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
Oh my god, am I gonna have to kill myself again?
You don't have to act surprised. We could see this vast emptiness through the windows. But if everything's gone, does that mean we're not gonna get our reward?
Yeah, where's my gold? Where's my mountains of bitches that I was promised, narrator?
This is your reward. An eternity of bliss, if you'll have it. And I suggest that you have it.
What if I do have it? I didn't accept it last time. I just ended up killing myself. So what if I just stay here? What if I stay?
Okay.
What if I stay? Because I didn't stay last time.
This is what's best for everyone.
Whoa, table's back.
Trust me. Like hell it is.
We'll stay. That's bullshit. Let us out of here. I don't know. I'm pretty okay with it. I was kind of hoping we'd get a better ending than for saving the world. Honestly,
This isn't
yeah.
an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No, this is the beginning of eternity. Your reward, like I just told you.
Fucking bitch
Time
ass.
passes. You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur.
Great.
You've never been happier.
I'm not happy, but I am curious.
Decades? No, it can't be decades. We can't go along with this. We can't let him win.
I don't know, nigga. I'm gonna win. Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy. What do you suggest then? I don't know. I'm pretty happy. I'm gonna accept my reward now.
That's great. Congratulations. You've earned it.
Was that? What was in your voice?
More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning.
Sure.
He's just saying things. The voice's protestations fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Okay. Good ending. You did it. You saved everyone. What?
No, you stop that. Stop all this nonsense. You really don't want to be happy, do you?
Restless thoughts. Have a voice ruin your happy ending. Okay.
We still have a blade. Let's use it on ourselves to start over.
No, I'm not killing myself again. We're not doing that again.
Suggesting you kill yourself. You shouldn't kill yourself when you have an eternity of bliss right in front of you.
Let me go back down in the basement. Let me just stay. I've killed myself before, but let me just stay. Is there really no one else here? Because I don't want to use the blade on myself. I don't want to. Give the blade to the voice of the skeptic. How do I do that? Sorry, but we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Don't apologize. I'm sorry.
What? Don't you fucking dare!
Wait, why are you sorry?
Don't you fucking do it!
Your body lurches as your heart suddenly stops beating.
This nigga killed me!
Are you killing us?
Don't you dare!
You'll forgive me eventually.
No, I do not forgive you. I hate you. Don't kill me.
Goddamn spiteful bastard. Are you really going to turn
Don't
down
you
immortality itself
fucking do
just to
it.
make me lose?
Don't you be that petty to kill us just to prove narrator wrong.
Why should it matter if we die at this point? Haven't you already gotten what you want?
Yes, but...
I don't have to answer that. That's all we needed to hear.
Don't you kill me. Don't you kill me.
Turns out that it doesn't take too long to die after your heart stops beating.
Great.
You collapse to the floor, everything goes dark, and you die. You're a genocidal maniac, you know that, right?
I didn't. It's not my fucking fault.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Oh my god. Chapter 3, The Gray. What? So staying in the void.
See, that wasn't so bad. And now we've got another chance to get to the bottom of things. Bit by bit, we're starting to unravel this place.
Interesting. Okay, so basically doing that does jack the fuck shit. It does nothing. It does absolutely nothing. I can stay in the void all I want, but it doesn't really do anything. Because if I don't, then the people end up fucking dying. Or the other voices in my head apparently have more power than I do, and it ends up killing myself. So who the fuck cares anymore?
There are so many more threads to pull once you stop.
Cold returns! Cold returns. Apparently killing myself activates cold. Congratulations! You're back. I missed
That's
you.
a little dark,
In a
buddy.
way.
You feeling okay?
No, I'm not.
I'm feeling nothing. And I like that just fine.
Perfect. Now I know what happens when I die.
He's not wrong. Sentimentality won't help us here. We need scientific rigor. So you've been here before. Of course you've been here before. What count is it this time? 2?
Oh, yeah, 2.
It's our 3rd.
3rd?
What gave it away?
Oh, yeah, it is 3rd, yeah.
Your open discussions.
Oh, sorry. We'll hide it secretly next time.
You came around on that awful fast. Have you just been pretending to forget every time? I'm afraid not. Whatever other versions of me you've met in those other lifetimes were just that. Other versions of me. I just wish I'd been the first.
Well, the first one was really pissed that I wanted the letter free, so I'm glad you weren't.
So you knew how all this worked. Why didn't you ever tell us? We could have used it to our advantage. That's because there is no using it to your advantage. The more information you have, the harder it will be for you to succeed.
Wait, so narrator knows that that there are other versions of him in the world, and that the more I die, he gets resetted? He knows that?
You say that, but we didn't have to do anything last time. She slew herself.
Yeah, she did.
It was nauseating.
I was fine with it.
Yes, she cut off her head. And now she's dead. And I doubt she'll be able to do much of anything from the grave. She cut off her head?
Yeah.
Her head?
Mm-hmm.
Without you doing anything?
Exactly. Perfectly. Clean cut. Well, not a clean cut. She took a minute, but you know.
Yes. Then why, pray tell, are you here?
Well, because apparently I didn't really kill myself. What happened was Skeptic stopped my heart because he's a petty bastard and he didn't want to spend eternity in the void. Basically that.
Oh, I know that one. The gruff one stopped our heart and we died.
Yep.
Why?
Because he's a petty bastard.
Because you thought trying to stuff us away in a corner for eternity was a suitable reward.
Which it wasn't, but, you know, I wanted to stay just to see what happens.
Was it not? What better reward is there than eternal bliss? You should have been happy.
Okay, so, I should have took the head. Damn
We
it.
weren't. We were bored.
We could have played Simon Says with myself.
You were bored. I was just unhappy. There were still answers that we needed to find. It was actually working. And you killed yourself. I can't believe it. You ruined everything.
He did it. Don't say me. I didn't
How
do
does us
shit.
dying ruin everything? What aren't you telling us? It just does. And I'm not telling you lots of things, but it's for your own good. It's for the good of everyone.
Great.
It seems to me like keeping secrets didn't help you last time, so you should start talking. Fine, the world doesn't stay saved if you die. And if the world isn't saved, then that means she isn't dead. Oh, now isn't that interesting? I assumed she'd just be a pile of old bones. But perhaps she's not.
Yeah, that's technically
There's
what
only
happened
one
last
way
time.
to find out. Let's try something different this time. We've already seen what happens when we slay her, and I'm not convinced that's a way out for us. I'm not even convinced there is a world to save.
Alright, even though Skeptic is a petty piece of shit and he killed me, Was it raining? Wasn't raining before, or before that? The whole path is different. Okay, we haven't talked enough about how different this place is. I don't really care. What happens if we don't go to the cabin? I know what happens when we don't go to the cabin. That's one of the dead runs I did. I'll have you know what I didn't want to kill myself last time. Yep, I didn't.
It's great to hear, but it doesn't matter because you still die.
Because of that skeptic petty bitch.
No hard feelings, right?
A lot of hard feelings, a lot. All the hard feelings.
Of course not. No feelings at all.
I hate you.
Speak for yourself.
Yes, speak for yourself, please.
What? You wanted us to stay in the happiness void forever? Doubt that.
I wanted to go down to the basement, grab her head, and do some shit. Yeah. What happens if we don't go to the cabin? Yeah, okay. Whatever happens next, it seems like all our answers is we don't go to the cabin. I'm done with this. Run and leave. I know what happens when we leave, but I don't know what happens in this run if we leave, because apparently shit doesn't matter. But whatever, proceed to the cabin, since, you know, all that shit.
You've already heard my words of warning in one of your past lives. You've already managed to slay her once, just don't muck it up this time, alright?
Yeah, whatever, she kind of killed herself, but
what we do is entirely up to us.
Me, you? Well, okay, then us, because apparently sometimes my choices don't fucking matter.
And we have all those mysteries to unravel. Isn't that right?
Ugh.
You aren't here to solve a mystery. You're here to save the world. That's what you say. How can we be sure? We can't be sure of anything except what's right in front of us. Okay, but we should care about the fate of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because we should. I don't know. It's important. Is it?
Yes, stop being the bitch.
Yes. I think. Don't let them make you second guess yourself. The fate of the world is the most important thing there is. For all we know, the world you're talking about isn't even real.
That's a thought.
Of course it's real. Where do you think you are? Somewhere else? Maybe we are. This is horribly unproductive. The cabin and your extremely important destiny await.
Now you got an option. See how different this place is.
You're struck by an overwhelming scent of decay, of mold and death and stagnant water. The once stately wooden building is bloated, its beams dripping with a black ooze of putrefaction, all but the exterior stone walls warped beyond recognition. It must have been beautiful once.
Yeah, must have been.
In its ruin, it is beyond repulsive.
Okay, well, this looks like a chapel, but okay, but cool.
But you're not alone. You can feel something watching you.
Yeah, like this thing.
There is a figure, faintly outlined against the rotting wood of the wall. Is that her?
And is that my knife?
It's like she isn't even there. See? We killed her. You're right. Maybe she doesn't reset like us. She certainly doesn't look the same as she did last time.
Oh, she does not?
Before you can make a move, the figure is gone, vanishing behind the door on the far side of the room.
Oh, there's a door? I couldn't tell.
The door at the end of the room, but there isn't a door. There's a mirror, that's it. The mirror? Is this some kind of joke? Did you all plan this out before dying?
Oh yeah, totally.
There is no mirror. There's the door to the basement, the table, and the pristine blade. Huh. That's strange. There's supposed to be a pristine blade.
I saw the blade.
Why isn't there a pristine blade?
I don't know, probably because I saw the blade literally there in her hand. Didn't I see that shit?
Maybe it's gone because she already killed herself with it. But we had it with us when we died. And besides, everything else has reset. Why wouldn't the blade have reset too? Maybe it's because we've already explored that avenue. We've seen what happens when we slay her. Maybe this place has decided we don't need to try that again.
You know, this is a better bunch of crew that I had on all of my runs. Apparently the Skeptic is pretty useful because he's asking questions that honestly I would never have thought of.
I suppose it doesn't matter why the blade is gone, but you're going to have to find it if you're going to do this right. So why don't you march over to that door and make your way down to the basement?
Aye, aye, Captain. But there is... Whatever, fuck it.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You must think you're looking at that mirror you mentioned earlier, the one that doesn't exist.
It does.
Just reach forward and open the door.
Aye, aye.
It's so hazy. We should try and clean it off.
White mirror.
You reach forward
Oh,
and
there's
place
a
your
door
hand on the
actually
door to the
here.
basement. The handle is just a little to your right, and a little down.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, we can see it now. So much for our reflection. We didn't need to see ourselves anyway.
Oh my god,
I'm much more interested in seeing other things.
Oof, you depressive man.
No way left to go but down.
Onward, crew. Enter basement.
The door to the basement
Yo.
grows open. The air is foul and wet, so thick that you can almost feel it settle onto your skin in layers of grime. The stairs are coated with slimy algae, the wood rotted through in places, reeking of fetid vegetation. A wispy figure watches you from the bottom of the stairs, face veiled in shadows, legs submerged up to her shins in dark waters.
She married or something?
There she is
a
again.
wedding. It was like a wedding gown.
Barely.
Okay.
She's just an old memory.
I don't know how you know that.
Your eyes lock for a brief moment, then she vanishes around the corner.
Okay, what do? I'm sorry about the last time. We good? Is there anything there? I think we have a lot to talk about. I don't have a weapon. There wasn't any upstairs for me. Proceed. Sorry for... is everything... Is there... Eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
You receive no response.
Okay, I'm not surprised.
Do you think she's upset with us?
She killed herself!
Being
The
here
fuck she gotta
unarmed
be
after
upset
what
with?
happened last time? I feel so... exposed.
She killed herself. I don't have to have anything
She
to be
doesn't
sorry
seem
about.
fully there. I'm not sure she's even capable of being upset.
Okay?
You
What
aren't
the shit if she's
helping.
upset?
Are you scared of a little ghost?
Yes.
What's she going to do? Look at us until we feel bad? She
Well...
can look all she wants.
Well, last time when there was a ghost, last time, apparently, when that happened, she ripped my heart out of my body. So yes, I'm a little bit afraid of ghosts at
As you
this
descend
point.
the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A bloated body floating face down in slowly rising waters. Her wrist still bound to the wall by a heavy chain. This cell is a dark and isolated place, with not so much as a window to allow starlight to penetrate the gloom. See? She's dead.
I mean, her head is still intact, so I have no idea.
She's not just dead. It looks like she's been rotting. So killing her does stick. Mostly. But if she's dead, then what are we supposed to do?
Go home. Nothing. Can we leave? Can I have a good ending now?
She isn't dead. You clearly just believe she is.
Do you have any other option to believe than that?
Her corpse is floating right in front of us. You can stop it with the mind games. If she's dead, then do we even have to do anything? How can she be a threat to the world like this?
Oh, in a few ways, honestly.
Thoughts are cut short by the sound of a slamming door and a clicking lock. You turn to see the
Oh,
shade of
hello.
the princess staring down at you from the top of the stairs. So that's where the blade is. It's already in her heart.
So,
Yet
Miss...
she isn't dead.
I mean, if she's a... I don't even want to go with that ghost thing, because we already know what happened last time.
She is dead. Have you never heard of a ghost before?
Mission accomplished, I guess.
Oh, for the love of... Can we not waste time arguing over the semantics of what is and isn't dead? She is clearly conscious. She clearly just slammed the door on you, and she clearly has a weapon. Your pristine blade sticking out of her chest.
What the fuck are we supposed to do
This
about
is
that?
extremely bad. Catastrophic, even.
I don't know what are we supposed to do here? I don't know what we're supposed to do. What are we supposed to do? Like go over there and grab the knife out of her head and just stab the body?
Yeah, dead or not, what are we supposed to do about her? Slaying, or destroying, if we want to be a little more death neutral, seems off the table. Yeah, this is tricky. But let's talk to her. See what kind of information she has that we don't.
Okay.
But she hasn't said anything.
I don't know,
Are you
sign
sure
language.
she can talk like this?
Bold of you to come back here after what you did.
I didn't do shit. You killed yourself.
You were supposed to take me with you. Didn't I ask you for help? This isn't help.
You didn't do any of that. Oh, what did you close? Why did you close the door? Let me out of here. Are you trying to kill me? What's wrong with you? I don't want this. I didn't even kill you. You killed yourself. Damn straight you did.
But she doesn't answer your question. All she does is watch you in shadowed silence. Do you hear that trickling sound? The water's rising, isn't it?
Oh, you're gonna drown me.
It is, and it's rising fast. Oh, that's interesting. We've never drowned
I
before.
don't want to drown before.
I wonder how it'll feel.
It'll suck. How about that? It'll suck.
Bad, I bet. I don't think dying ever feels good.
No, it is not.
Yes, how astute. Dying is bad and you should avoid it. How about you stop trying to talk to her and do something instead?
Aye. Okay, doing something. Let me out of here. You're trying to get, yeah, whatever. Please, I'm begging you. I'll do anything you want. Just don't drown me. Yeah, that's an option. Rush to the blade. Okay, okay, rush to the door, rush to the blade. Either way, it's going to the door. Is there about to be the last time? I'm sorry. No, you can't let me out yet. How about begging?
The water is rising
I'm
fast.
sorry.
It's flowing
Okay, I only got a few more tries here.
Judging by the height of the alley on the stairs, it has no intention of stopping anytime soon. You feel it creeping up your back, so cold that it steals the very warmth from your flesh, leaving a smothering numbness in its place.
Okay.
Are you really just going to stand there and let yourself die?
Okay, I won't.
Yeah, let's think. Where is it coming from?
Why do we
It's
care?
coming from some unseen place.
Great.
Does it really matter where it's coming from? Because I can feel it rising. I don't think we have much time to sleuth.
Okay.
Yes, it matters. Maybe we can find a way out. Maybe we can figure out a way to make this work. This is just a puzzle.
No, the fuck it's not.
Some things aren't puzzles to be solved. Sometimes you're doomed from the start. Most people are.
Okay.
Yes, most
Not
people
helping.
are doomed. But in case you need reminding, everyone will be doomed forever unless you stop her.
Oh, this guy with a one-track mind. Fine, okay, I'll stop her. Rush to the blade.
The princess eyes you with a disaffected gaze as you rush up the stairs, but you don't make it past the first few steps.
What? What do I slip and fall?
The door bursts open,
Oh,
a
that's
powerful
bad.
wave of water crashing down towards you. You're swept up in the flood. Your head slams into the basement wall. You come to a moment later,
I'm living.
suspended in darkness, disorientated, only aware of the surface of the water and the emptiness above. And of course,
Gosh, shit, oops, I gotta stop doing
I
that.
think our limbs are slowing down. How much longer can we do this?
We can't.
Just keep breathing. We'll figure this out.
How about you help me? If you got the power to kill me, you got the power to keep me alive.
Or we won't. It doesn't matter either way. But you don't have time to figure anything out. Something cold and clammy wraps around your ankle.
Oh, great.
You're dragged under, only able to take one last hopeful gulp of air before your head is plunged into the freezing depths. As you sink below the surface,
Ew.
or rather, you see her. The body you found floating when you first arrived, its hand is locked around your ankle, the heavy chains pulling you both down into the unfeeling.
Ew, don't
suffocating
touch me. You look disgusting.
Just get it away from us, please. The past is the past. There's no changing it. There's nothing to fix.
Oh, God, ew.
And there's not a lot we can do about the present either. Not unless we think like we should have been doing all along.
Well, I'm sorry, but your thinking strategy didn't really work, Skeptic, so how about you fuck up?
But there is
Oh,
no
well, there we go,
thinking.
dying.
You desperately try to pull yourself back to the surface again, and again, and again.
Yeah, you can.
Your icy limbs flailing desperately against the grip of her rotting corpse. And all the while her ghastly figure stares down at you, expressionless, as unfeeling is the weight around your ankle?
Your lungs fill with water, the same way
All
mine
things
fills with
this
blood.
longing.
In the
And all
end,
this longing,
we're
okay.
not so different.
Well, you're killing me! That's the difference. And we're back here into the null void, but your lungs don't fill, and both she and her bones are gone. Something that has taken them away, and it left nothing else in the place.
She's gone. Where did she go?
Yeah.
Should we try and find her?
Nope. Hell that. Fuck do I want to do that for?
There's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
No idea, buddy. The narrator's gone. Yeah, we already know that. I don't want to know anything about looking here. The narrator's soon. I think we're supposed to look in the mirror. Approach the mirror.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
Well, we got no other option unless you got anything better to do in this void. The mirror's never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, fine.
It technically is, because I'm going to end up wiping my memory after
You're
this.
right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
Oh, isn't that shocking? You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
I don't know, what's final mean?
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me
You just
back.
said that.
Fear.
You just said that. The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze! Silence as you reach forward, they're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. You're at the cabin. Approach. And here we are.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Okay, so I'm just gonna cut to the I'm just gonna not waste no one's time about this shit since I've kind of already done this. This is basically the part where she explains everything. It's since I restarted the game, it's basically the first ending, you know, the first ending I did here. It's basically all the same questions. It's just gonna lead you back to this, and you'll just end up either erasing your memory or do anything. I'm saving attack the entity and destroy your body for something else, but either way, I already know this.
As we are.
I already know this.
That there are
I just gotta
worlds
reset my
beyond us,
memory to start the game
and that
over
we
again.
are meant to reach them.
I've asked all these questions in the first episode, so just go watch that.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception.
Mm-hmm.
She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
Yeah, I
Bring
will.
me more perspectives, so that I may be whole,
See?
and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Alright. Make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Alright. That's it. Great. A mournful vessel. Isn't that nice?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Yay, that's it. That's the end of the second episode. Well, supposed to be second episode, but it is anyway. I don't really know. I hate the fact that I wasn't as enthusiastic about this as I was before because of my 4-hour fuck up, because of that. But, you know, restarting the game does suck, but it's the fact that I had to do the first day all over again. Because the first day all over again, you have to do 3 chapters and you gotta do that type shit. So next episode, I have no idea what the fuck I'm gonna do next episode. I don't really know. I done the main things that I wanted to do, but I guess I don't know. I guess I'll be nice to her. How about that? What if I just like show her that I'm no threat, or follow one of the people, or do fucking something? I don't really know. Do something, because I feel like there's still a way to just set her free without narrator fucking up everything. But either way, it doesn't really matter. That's it. Till next time, playing you guys out. Go do something with your lives or something.
We'll meet again. Don't know when, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue sky